Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. So in today's video I have another autumn inspired makeup look for you. So I decided to create one that was a little bit more like fall or autumn appropriate, because the last one I done, I was going on holiday, I was still kind of in like summer mode, so I thought I'd come back on here today. I haven't filmed in like 3 weeks, and come back with a really kind of like warm, dark, very like autumn appropriate makeup look. I just have to quickly mention, because he will just keep on bugging me and he will not stop bugging me until I do it, that my brother Grant has a YouTube channel, or he kind of based it around his daughter Indy and their dog Ozzy and them doing like adventures together, but it's mainly kind of like daily vlogs of them as a family. So if you love daily vlogs or family logs, if you love family vlogs, then definitely go check them out, because Indy is just the cutest little child ever, and I'm not biased, but you just gotta go check them out. But yeah, please subscribe to them. I will leave their link down below. So yeah, that is everything. If you want to know how I got this look right here, then just keep on watching. Hi guys, so as you can see I've already got a little bit of foundation on and I've already done my eyebrows just to save time, because that bit is just seriously boring. So as you can see I'm going in with a medium tone brown all the way across the natural crease of my eye, just to add a little bit of depth. And this is mainly kind of my transition colour. It's just going to help those darker colours blend that little bit easier. Just use any sort of medium tone brown and just keep building it up. And then I'm going in with, I think this is Brown Script by MAC, so it's a really nice warm tone shade. And I also go in with Chickadee by GEEK just to blend it out that little bit, just because I want everything to be really blended and really smoky. So just doing circular motions all the way around, just around the edges, and I repeat this step a couple of times just until I'm happy with the intensity. And I want to deepen up the crease that little bit more, so I mixed a little bit of Swiss chocolate with Brown Script, just to make it that little bit deeper. And I'm using a 217 brush by MAC, as it's nice and tapered, so it fits right into the crease and it blends it out at the same time. So follow the natural crease all the way from outer to inner part of the crease, and then go back in with your brush again, just round the edges. You just want to repeat this step, and this will just ensure it's always blended. Then to add even more depth and to make it that little bit more smoky, I want there to be a nice contrast between the lid shade and the crease. So I'm going in with EMBARK, also by MAC, with exactly the same 217 brush. And as you can see, I'm just following the same area just on top of those eyeshadows that I put on before, and I'm just going back and forth, adding a little bit as I go along all the way across the crease. And you can see I'm quite firm with this, because I really want to get in there and sort of blend it right the way across so it's nice and seamless. And then I just repeat that a couple times again, and then go in with my second brush with that same Chickadee shade. So it is all about applying, blending, layering, applying a little bit more. You just have to keep repeating it, you know, that's how I get a smoky eye, and to ensure the edges are nice and blended. So from this Morphe 35T palette, I'm using this super metallic, like intense gold shade. You can see how pigmented it is, and this palette is so cheap as well. So I'm putting that right the way across the lid, and you can see I'm going right up to the natural crease of my eye, right up until where I put that darker brown. And I'm pulling my eye taut a little bit just so I can get right in there, and that also creates a little bit more of a metallic finish. And I just keep layering it to ensure it's super pigmented as well. And I'm using a 242 brush by MAC to apply this. You want to use some sort of synthetic brush to ensure you hold, you know, quite a lot of pigment and to really pack it on there. And you just want to go back in with your brush just to ensure everything is nice and seamless. So as I said before, I did have a little bit of foundation on, but I'm just applying a little bit more as I want my skin to be really full coverage today. Obviously you can do your usual foundation routine. I just feel like full coverage really complements a smoky eye as well. And as you can see, I am running out of my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but I'm just using that to add coverage and to also highlight underneath the eye. And because I was running out, I went in with a little bit of MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, as it's super full coverage as well. And I like to blend that out with my beauty blender. Mine is super like stained. Even when I wash it, it just doesn't seem to come out. But anyways, blend that out however you would like. This just creates a really nice seamless effect. And I do like to set that in place with a little bit of powder. By doing this, you're just going to ensure your concealer won't move throughout the day. But I don't like to use too much, just because I do like a little bit of a glow. So to add to the glow, I am using Nylon by MAC underneath the brow bone. I wanted this look to be super glowy as well, to really complement the gold on the lid. So just apply that underneath your brow bone to tie everything together. This really sort of finishes off the look. And also just adding it to the inner corners again to tie everything together. So because this was a really bronzy, warm kind of look, you want to make sure you use a little bit of bronzer to warm up your skin, again to kind of add to the effect and tie everything together. This will also add a little bit of definition to your cheekbones as well, without having to do the whole contour thing. You know, just add a bit of bronzer and that will make a massive difference as well. So using that same EMBARK shade, I'm using a flat definer brush underneath my natural lash line, and you can see I'm wiggling that back and forth, and then using a pencil brush with that brown script shade, I'm going to go right underneath and buff that all the way across just to smoke it out, and it will add to that kind of nice gradient effect. Then with that Chickadee shade, that nice warm toned orangey yellow shade, I'm just buffing that underneath the eye and going all the way around to ensure everything is nice and seamless. So to get ready for lashes, I'm popping a really small amount of eyeliner just on top of my natural lashes, to make sure you can't see, you know, any of the lash band, that sort of thing, but I don't want it to overpower the eyeshadow, so that's why I'm keeping it super thin. Then, as I said before, I want it to be super glowy, so of course I'm using Champagne Pop, which is Jaclyn Hill's highlighter with BECCA Cosmetics, and I'm popping that on all of the high points, so like the cheekbone, down the nose, and my cupid's bow, to highlight that as well. So I'm really sorry this bit is super weird, but I'm using Soft Ochre Paint Pot in my waterline. This is really nice inside the eye, as it stays put, and it's super brightening as well, as I feel like nude eyeliners always wear off, whereas Soft Ochre is a paint pot, so obviously it's going to stay put, you know, all day, and it makes such a difference. It's a really nice contrast between the dark eyeshadow and the waterline as well, just to really open up the eye. So for lashes, I'm not sure what brand these are. I think they're a really affordable brand that they sell in Boots. They're very similar to the DEMI WHISPIES by Ardell, or the ones by Eyelaw. I think they're the lengthening ones, and they're really similar as well. Just use any lashes that you would like, or you can just wear mascara. Just make sure the lashes are quite natural and fluttery, as you don't want to take away from the kind of smoky eye. And obviously we're going for a dark lip as well, so I didn't want it to be too intense either. So for my lips today, obviously I'm keeping in with the autumn theme, and I was kind of inspired by my new lipstick and my top. You know, I'm tying them all together. So this is Bittersweet Pro Longwear Lip Liner by MAC, and you want to apply that all the way across your lips. So you can go all the way around the edges and then fill them in as well, as it's just going to make the lipstick that little bit darker, as I wanted it to be more of that kind of like berry, like brownie berry shade. I'm terrible at explaining colours, but you can kind of see what the shade is. So it's a really nice burgundy shade, and on top of the brown it just makes it that little bit deeper. So yeah, obviously you can go with a nude, it's up to you, but I hope you like it, and you'll see me in my next one. Bye!